bags. Today is Thursday the 14th of March 2024 and this is March's little craft room chat. It's quite late in the day, to be fair. I have just come up here to I shouldn't say I've completely forgot about you, because I'd never forget about you. But yeah, we've had a busy day and I've done lots of cleaning and cooking. And it's just been one of them days where it's just run away with me, the day. I've not even been out the house, and there's a reason for that, and that's because it is absolutely throwing it down with rain sideways and windy. And I just took one look and I said to Tim, I'm not going out in that. I'm definitely not going out in that. But I do need to go out tomorrow because I need to get out of these four walls, as you can imagine. Being stuck in the house is not... it's just not me. It's not something I like to do. I love my home, don't get me wrong, and I love being inside. But yeah, it's getting to that stage now where I'm spending more time inside than I am outside, just purely because the weather's so bad, which is not good. But I'm glad I did stay in the respect that I caught the postman as I'd put orders in for new fabric for the shop, and that arrived today, and I've got some here to show you. But the one thing that I want to talk to you today, you will have seen by the thumbnail that I have finished my first knotted lovey. Now, for those of you that have not been here before, if you're new round here, welcome. I am a very keen Amigurumi maker. Don't normally make things like this because I haven't got anybody to make them for. Oh, I've got some, it's fluff. But I have made some, an Amigurumi, and it's out of my new book, Mama Made Me Minis Knotted Loveys. I showed this to you yesterday, and this was what I made. So I started making this yesterday, and yesterday morning was it, when I got up really early, and I finished it. It was super duper quick. Look at that. Oh, it's adorable, and it is super squidgy and soft. You can see why it's called a lovey. So it's got the knots in its legs and nice big chunky feet. It's got a nice big chunky bunny tail on the back. I don't really know what to say about it. Very quick to make. I was going to say it's not the easiest to make, as in they are half trebles. Now, I am used to working in single crochets that the tail was made in, if you can see, and it just gives a more stitch definition and easier to find. I, every now and then, lost a treble and had to go back. I said to Tim, it feels a bit strange not stuffing it, because obviously my Amigurumis, if you've watched, you know that they all get stuffed, but this is as, well, it's as flat can be. But like Tim said, there's going to be a child out there that absolutely loves this, and I know just that child. There's no young ones in my life anymore. The only person that I can make these for and give them is to Karen, my friend, to her granddaughter. So if you're watching, Karen, I'll be bringing this with me on Monday when I come to meet you, and you can give it to little Bonnie, your granddaughter. I haven't named it. I thought I'd leave that up to Karen's mum, or Karen, or even Bonnie, who knows. So yeah, that is all finished. It was made on 2 different size hooks. It was made on an 8 and a 7 and an 8 millimeter hook. I used, this is what I got from Alison. If you go over to yesterday's video, all her information is in the description box below, and there's a 10% code. And it is this that I used. It's called the Premier Basics Chanel Brights, and it's a super bulker. And if you want to make that in this yarn and you go over to Alison's shop, there's 10% off. And really, that's the only crafting I've done, because like I say, oh, it's so squidgy. Like I say, I have been really busy today. I've steamed all the floors. I've cleaned the kitchen from top to bottom. I've cleaned the bathroom from top to bottom. I've done some laundry. I have made some little thread catchers and packed them up because they was needed to be done in an order. I've cooked the stew and dumplings, which I have to say we've eaten and was absolutely delicious. I will put a picture in. I've took a little bit of footage and it does go a little bit steamy because it's piping hot. So when I put the camera near it, it goes a little bit steamy, so you'll have to excuse that. But it was absolutely delicious. We had stew and dumplings with some mixed veg and some boiled potatoes. Oh, and it was delicious. And then afterwards, we had a nice cup of tea and some chocolate biscuits. We had a digestive biscuit. Oh, it was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. You know, when you have an anchoring for something, like when you've got a scratch, an itch, and you have to scratch it. Well, that's what that was yesterday. Oh, well, whenever it was, not yesterday, the day before. And I just had to have it. And I'm glad I did because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it sort of fitted in with the weather because it's disgustingly miserable here. Honestly, I do not know when our weather is ever going to get any better, if it is ever going to get any better. I mean, surely it must be now. Although I do remember at the beginning of this month watching a weather report on the news, and it said it's coming in like a lion and leaving like a lamb. So fingers crossed it will be nice and quiet and sunny and a little bit of breeze. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Right, so I'm going to quickly show you what I got today in the post, and then I think I'm going to say good night. Now, I have had this fabric before. This is, some of it I've had, only 2 lots I've had. This is a lady called Kath Holden, and these are called, oh, what's this? Do you know, I can't remember what this is called. I will have a look for it, and if I can find it, the name of the actual collection, the name of the collection, I will put it in the description box below. I have had this button one before. I've not had that one, I've had this one, and I just thought that would be a really nice patchwork bag. So I thought I'm going to get them, so I'll show them you one at a time. So we've got this one, which is all vintage buttons. Like I say, I've had that one before. And then there's this one. I love that one. It's, I don't know how to describe that. It's more of, it's like a twirl with flowers in it. It's really, really nice. And then I love this one. Well, I'm the bright girl. I love brights. Actually, it's brighter. Not a lot brighter, but a little bit brighter than it's showing up there. And then we've got the same one, only in like a teal green. Oh, isn't that lovely? And then we've got this one, which is the same as the first one I've showed to you. It's the vintage buttons, but it is all creams. So I thought, make a nice patchwork with that. And then, I don't know if anybody's seen it, my 2 favourite fabrics are Tilda fabric and Liberty fabric. But, well, yeah, them are my 2 favourite top ones. And every time Tilda bring a new collection out, I do try to get some. And just recently, you seem to have to be really quick, else it just goes. You can't get hold of it anyway. I managed to get hold of it. And again, I cannot remember what oh, I do. It's called Jubilee. The Jubilee collection, I think it's called. So, oh, wait till you see them all. Oh, I love them. Let me show you my favourite first. So these are my favourites. Oh, can't wait to start making bags with these. So this one. Isn't it lovely? Yes, it is. Tilda, 25 years old Tilda are. So it's Tilda 25-year Jubilee. Let me see if you can see it on that elephant there. Can you see that? I'll move my head out the way. So there's this one. Oh. And then, oh, I love this one. Love this colour. There's this one. Same as that with the Jubilee on. And then there's this one. Oh, I love it. Pink one. And then there's all these different tonals that go with it. So there's that one there. Oh, I love that with all the birds on. Isn't it pretty? There's that one. And this is a nice one too. Is that one? Oh, is that upside down? Yeah, it's that way. Flowers. And then there's this one. Aren't they lovely? Oh, I do love Tilda. And then there's this one, the same as that one, but just a different colour coordination. You know, like this one, it is the mustard and the red, and that one is the blue and the red. So they're the same pattern, just a different colour. And then, oh, I love this paisley. Is this what they call this? Excuse me for itchy me ear. It's all itchy there. This is paisley. It's a beautiful, it's like a salmon pink that. You can't see that very well, but that's like a salmon pink. And then look at this one. And this is all out of the collection. This has got ducks on it. I don't know if they're all, because it's the 25-year Jubilee, whether they're all bits and pieces out of past collections. I'm not sure. Only because I sort of recognise that a little bit from past. And I also recognise this from the past. So I don't know if there's some new ones and then some that they've brought back in a different colourway. Anyway, aren't they beautiful? I love Tilda fabrics. So goodness knows what I'm going to make with these. These are for the shop. This is all for shop stock. So we've got all these here. All those 1/2 meters, and then we've got all them there. Ooh, I love it when we get new fabrics. I think, ooh, what can I make next? Right, I am going to go. What time is it? I've got my watch on tonight. It is now 6:15. So I'm just going to quickly, I've got the Hoover ready, and I'm going to Hoover over in the bedroom, and then I'm going to have a shower, put some clean pyjamas on, and I'm going to craft for the night. So tomorrow, yeah, I don't know. Whatever happens tomorrow happens, and if it's anything exciting, as always, I'll take you with me. So until tomorrow, have a good evening, enjoy some crafting, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye.